What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Today is something a little bit different. I am going to try and help some people out, mainly for beginners. These are 5 things that will help you improve if you do them correctly. I mean, there is times I still knock them up. But anyway, guys, let's get on with the video. Okay, first one is positioning. You'll have heard this time and time again in every game you play. I mean, I do say it all the time, and it's mainly my team. It's never the enemy team, it's my team. They're shooting at people that are on pretty different games. You can hardly see them. They might as well be in another server. You know, but they're shooting at them. They're letting them know where we are. You know, it's just stupid because it's always people. They'll shoot at somebody that's sat at the top of a hill 6 miles from where. And we've got to push to them, if you know what I mean. So they know we're there, and the only reason they'll be sat on that hill is because they'll have R301s, they'll have other assault rifles, they'll have longbows, they'll have triple takes, and we're pretty much just moving targets. You might employ us for bloody the trading room. If you are going to take a fight, first couple of things you really need to look at is where everybody is, how many players in that team. Try and get a sense of the weapons they're using, because obviously you don't want to push in too close if you're running a G7 Scout and you've got an R99. Anyway, number 2 is your weapons. I also see this a lot. People running the likes of the R99, R301, Prowler with or without the select fire, because obviously they are great guns, and to be honest I swear by them. But what I hate seeing is that people with Prowler and R99, R301's not too bad because it is quite good medium to long range, but R99 and Prowler are close range weapons, and what I see them doing is, again, shooting at people that are 6 miles away. You know, they might hit one shot, and then they just get lit up by a longbow, and they're like, "Ooh, what happened? How he do this?" You know, well. Again, like I said at the start, most of it is common sense. I do advise also to run 2 different weapons of different ammo types, because if you're running R99 and R301, you will find you will use all your ammo in the R99 and have nothing left for the R301 when you try and switch weapon. Or try and run something like a longbow and an R99, R301. So your range can vary, so you can take them long range fights. Moving on to number 3, looting. This is the one that gets people killed a lot, right? Obviously, when you initially land, you need to loot because obviously you need them guns. But what I see is people looting. So you're in the top 5, and you know I've still got teammates running around looting. It's like you've got R99s, you've got 301s, you've got longbows, you've got triple takes, you've got Spitfires, you've got purple shields. What the hell are you looting for? But it's the only reason you would have to loot that late in game is because you've been in a fair few firefights and you haven't had time to loot. Maybe the storm hasn't been on your side and you've got to go. You can't loot. You can't get ammo back. But what I've found a lot is people obviously looting late game that aren't paying attention to players around them. So when the circle's small and you've got, you know, 4 or 5 teams standing around you, at one point someone's going to shoot at you. But no, they're interested in what this Disruptor rounds hop-up does, or what this Skullpiercer hop-up does. They're not interested in the player that's coming up behind them with an R99 about to fucking ruin their life. And then they go down, and then you get in voice chat. Oh, you let him kill us, yeah, shit, blah 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 blah. Just don't do it. Don't do it unless you absolutely need to. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, number 4. This one is a bit, you know, and sort of go either way. Thinking you're Rambo, right? Obviously, at the minute, Solos hasn't been released yet, and it is a team-based game. And if you're not 100% confident in your abilities to take on 1, 2, maybe even 3 teams depending on the scenario, then stick with your team. As stupid as it sounds, I mean, if you are going for 20 kill games, stuff like that, then yeah, you might have to separate from your team, especially if you're playing randoms. But if you do run off by yourself, you know, your 2 team members are running off to bloody airbase, you're running into Skulltown, you go down, die. Don't sit there pinging your banner, screaming our game chat, why is our trash? They're the ones that are alive, they're the ones that are in the storm. It is a survival game. You're the one that ran in there thinking you were fucking Rambo and couldn't hit a shot. Anyway guys, on to the next one, number 5, which is character abilities. Obviously, the main thing Apex Legends does compared to other battle royales is they've got characters with abilities, and surprisingly they're actually balanced. First time for everything, but they are different. The characters do require different play styles in my opinion. You've got like Wraith, Bangalore, Pathfinder being more suited towards aggressive play styles. You've got Bangalore's smoke, so you can get in and out quick. If you get shot at as Bangalore, she actually runs faster, so you can get out of there or get up close to them or whatever. You've got Pathfinder with his zip line, so you can quickly zip to the high ground, you can zip around a building. Obviously you can see where you're going with this. You've also got Wraith, who can use our interdimensional portal to be able to go, get into the fight, get out of the fight. She's also got a void, which makes her not actually go invisible because you can still see her, but you can't take any damage, so you can use that. They have got great maneuverability as well. They just feel a lot smoother than the likes of some of like Gibraltar and Caustic. But anyway, onto them. Gibraltar, Caustic, and Wattson, I would say, are mainly defensive players. You've got Gibraltar's Dome Shield of protection. You've got Caustic's traps, his Nox gas, so you can just place Sandune and gases. You've also got Wattson's fences, so you can quickly light up an area. You run through the fences, it kind of like slows you down. It's kind of like a Arc Star, just doesn't do as much damage but slows you down for a lot longer. Or if you'd rather support your team in terms of being able to heal them, being able to drop them like supply packages which you can get, you know, high tail shields from, weapon attachments, etc. Then maybe Lifeline would be your best bet there. But obviously guys, like I said, make sure you have a mess around with all the characters, have a bit of fun with them. Mirage, if he's tend to like to be a bit sneaky, he can go invisible, so he might actually be worth a go as well. Anyway guys, that wraps it up for this video. If you do like it, make sure you hit that like button if it has helped you. Hit that subscribe button and I will do more videos like this. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.